Hey criers, I'm Haley.
I'm Rachel.
I'm Sarah Ann, and we are here breaking the age-old myth and showing you that there is crying in baseball. Welcome back to another episode of There Is Crying in Baseball. Hello, beautiful girls. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hello, beautiful Sarah. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I am doing okay.
Yeah? Tell us more.
Yeah, sounds like it.
How was your week?
My week was okay. I've just been working a lot. It is busy time for us, so it's just work nonstop. I do have a work-related injury currently at the moment, and it's debilitating me.
Really?
What?
Wow.
Anybody on YouTube can see these fun little patches I have on. They're salon pause patches, which I didn't really know what they were until this week. They're like pain-relieving patches that basically smell like Bengay or Icy Hot.
Nice. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So I try and multitask a lot at work, and so I'll be on the phone and I will like rest the phone between my ear and my shoulder and like type or use the mouse. And so I think it's really wearing on my old, dying, decrepit body. And I think it was like middle of the day Wednesday. I was like, gosh, I need to switch and like talk on the other side or something. Like my neck's starting to feel off. And then by the end of the day that day, I like couldn't really move. And then the next day it was like one of those, where you can't like turn your head. You have to like turn your whole body.
Oh my
gosh, that's awful.
Look. And then same thing Friday. So I'm like, I need something. I can't live like this. So I went to the store and was like, let's try these. They work. They're good. But I cannot figure out what it is. If it's like a pinched nerve or just like my muscles sore. I have no idea. And I don't know what you do about a pinched nerve. I don't know how you fix that, if you fix that.
I don't know if you can do anything. You might just have to fix itself. Oh no. Have you tried like massaging it? Does that help at all?
That's like all I've done. Like anytime my hand is free, I'm just sitting here like rubbing it on my neck. It's really not fun, but I've like put a heating pad on it a lot, and that's not really doing anything. So
well, it sounds like you need to sue your job.
I know.
I was gonna say workers' comp? Is that it?
Yeah, exactly.
Thing for that?
It also sounds like I am very, very much close to 35 years old, and my body is just like, we're done.
I pulled a muscle in my neck a couple of months ago, and I could not move. I have never, I think I just slept on it wrong or something, but I've never had it that bad. And it was days. I had to call off of work because I could not move my head. So I get it, man. It's tough.
I know. I thought it was from sleeping weird. And like, that's my other problem is right now, because you're only supposed to leave them on for 8 hours, it says. Mm-hmm. And so I've been trying to take them off. Someone at work told me that she had like blown a disc in her back or something at one point, and she had these on like all day because it was the only thing that gave her like a little bit of relief. So I think it's technically okay if you do leave them on a little bit longer, but I've been trying to follow the 8-hour rule, and so I went to sleep without them last night, and I'm like, cannot get comfortable, whatever way I lay.
Oh gosh.
It sucks. But,
oh, you poor thing.
That's all right. Who needs to sleep anyway?
Me. I do.
I know. That was a joke. I definitely need my sleep. But yeah, I might, I don't know, might hopefully work itself out. It might not. I might just be like the stiff neck lady that has to do this all the time. So
that's just who you are now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be my new personality.
Great.
It's definitely helping with posture. I'm like, okay, sit up straight, no slouching.
Yeah.
Like I need to work
now
on
I
that
feel like
anyway.
I have to sit up straight.
I
Thank
know,
you.
right?
Yep. Posture check.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, not much else going on. I just wrapped up the 8-week program I started at the beginning of the year, so really excited. It's pretty good. I'm getting ready to move in to my new place. My dad's got all of his travel figured out, so he can come help me move. Even though I don't really need his help this time, I'll let him come. He's gonna come fix a bunch of things on my ar voluntarily, but that means I have to pay for all this stuff on my car. Nice. It's like, go buy this, go buy that. I'm like, I didn't want to do this. You can pay for it.
You come here and you can do it.
Yeah.
Still cheaper to do it. Have him
I
do
know.
It.
He sent me a bill or whatever that he got for a quote for parts, and I was like,
Oh,
okay,
I
well, how
thought you
much?
sent you a bill for his
No.
service.
He's billing you.
All right. Well, I did. I said, okay, well, how much is labor going to be? He's like, you'll never be able to afford the labor. I'm like, I know. Trust me, I know.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's so sweet. He wants to come help his little girl, though. I love
know.
that.
Yeah, he is gonna come down for like 2 weeks because he has to like burn 2 weeks of vacation, and he told me, which was like, oh, nice of you to invite yourself down for 2 weeks to my new
It's a
small
long time.
1-bedroom apartment.
That is a long time.
And then he was saying something about like he thought he was going to have to take 3 weeks at once, that they weren't going to approve only 2 because he has to like
my
go through a certain
gosh.
amount of vacation
Oh,
time or
that's
else
crazy.
it doesn't roll over or something. And I was like, oh, so you're going to be here for 3 weeks? Okay. I love him.
That's
but,
a lot.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
it's a lot of time.
That's too much
together
for
in
me,
a
I'll be
shared
honest.
space. Yeah. So other than that, just getting little things here and there, getting ready. It's still quite a ways away, but
It's going to be here so soon.
I know.
We're so excited for you.
It's like a month away.
Yeah, it's not even
I
that
know.
long.
At this point now, it's only a month away. But
Isn't that crazy? It's already
Yeah.
March. Can you
I
believe
know.
that?
It's crazy.
That means it's baseball time. Finally.
Yes. So that's my week. Rach, how's your week?
My week was fine. Honestly, I didn't really do anything. I was just working a lot too. I kind of want to reference what I was talking about last week about what the NBA All-Star Game was in Indy. So I talked about how I was hoping that it was going to be a success. Well, it turns out it was a huge success. So it was actually the highest attended All-Star Game in almost 20 years, something like
wow.
that. So which was really cool. That was also really exciting because I had mentioned that we had that snowstorm on Friday, which kept a lot of people away. So it was still the highest attended. The NBA came out, and I read an article. They came out and said that they consider Indiana to be their top small market team as far as destination goes, like for events and things like that, for event planning.
That's so fun.
Yeah, I know. So I'm really proud of my city, but they're looking now because they do annual events every year, and they're looking to see which of those events they can have permanently in Indianapolis every year. So kind of like how the Combine is in Indy every year. So they want to, NBA wants to do kind of something like that. So I'm really excited for that. And the
So
Combine,
fun.
speaking of the Combine, it is in town right now. So that is why I've been working so much. So
Okay, enlighten me. What is the Combine?
Combine, it's a lot of, I don't know if it's, I think it's up and comers or people that are trying to get drafted. They go and they do a bunch of timed events and speed checks and all of these different routes, and depending upon your position, things like that. So it's just kind of like a showcase basically. And so all teams and coaches and trainers and everybody's all there watching all of these guys. And I believe that's how it works. I'm not 100% entirely sure, but I think it's just a big showcase for a lot of different people to show their talents.
And that's for football or for...
Correct.
Okay.
For NFL.
That's awesome.
Yeah, for NFL. So we've had a ton of, this whole week, we've had a ton of players and coaches, trainers, media people. It's been really, really fun.
That's fun.
So like a lot of college guys will go.
Correct.
That are trying to get drafted.
They're trying to get drafted. Yeah, exactly. So a lot of
just
younger...
like to showcase their skills, not necessarily to be drafted.
Correct. Yeah, the draft is something separate, but yeah, it's a huge thing.
I'm sure like communications and things like that take place, but like
yes,
it's not an official like you are getting drafted by this.
Correct.
Or like a tryout or anything. It's just
no, yeah, it's not anything specific like that. So it's just like all the teams will be there and watch. I did have someone though, my last table of the night, last night had one of the, I don't remember what position he was, but he apparently did really, really well in the showcase because there were people the entire time that he was sitting there with his family, all of these different coaches and different trainers, and people would come up and were shaking his hand and were introducing themselves. And I was like, okay, somebody did something good. So I thought that was
write down
neat.
his name so when he's like a star, you're like, I served him. Yes, before he even was on an NFL team.
Yeah, exactly. But so that was really, really fun. I have enjoyed this time at work. Like I said, it's just a lot of NFL personalities. So that has pretty much been my whole week. I am glad that baseball's back because otherwise I would turn this into a basketball podcast. I'm going to talk about basketball one more time. Caitlin Clark. Last time. This is it. Well, okay. Last time for today. Caitlin Clark from Iowa. I don't know if you guys know who she is, but she is now the all-time women's leading scorer. She has declared that she is going to go to the WNBA instead of staying at Iowa, and the Indiana Fever have the number 1 overall pick, and they are 100% going to pick her. And they're talking about how she has the potential to be the best player in WNBA history. And so this is really, really exciting. I'm not going to pretend like I am a Fever fan or a WNBA fan currently, but it's really exciting again for the city, especially because we love basketball so much, and to have her potentially playing in the same city where Tyrese Halliburton is playing. It's just really, really cool.
That's exciting.
And we love women's success. So
yes, we do.
Yes. The women's team is called the Fever, and the men's team is the Pacers. I've always been like really fascinated by the like NBA and WNBA shared city team names, like how they're kind of like related somehow. It's like out here it's the Suns and the Mercury, I think. So
that's true.
Yeah. I don't really know of any others, but I think that there is a WNBA team that is also the Suns, if I'm thinking about it.
I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know.
Maybe. That's cool. That is neat.
That's just my only.
I never really thought about that.
That's my only basketball contribution.
That's great. That's great
job, Sarah.
Yeah,
good job.
So I don't know if Pacer means something else, and like that's where they came up with Fever. I don't know. I'd be interested.
Yeah, I don't know.
So when we do turn this into a basketball podcast, we'll have to do some research on that.
We will.
I'm not on board for this. Just so you know.
Honestly, pretty much my whole entire week. Nothing else. Very, very boring over here. What about you, Haley? How was your week?
It was good. It was a little chaotic. So my grandparents came and stayed with me Monday to Wednesday, and my great aunt and uncle came Tuesday to Wednesday, and Michael was gone. So I did all the hosting without him. So it was a little bit of chaos, but it was really fun. I took a half a day on Tuesday, and we went to a winery, and we went to a wine bar, and we went out to like a nicer dinner, and so that was all really fun. This is Rad Grandma that came to stay. Everyone loves her.
Nice.
Shout out Rad Grandma.
Shout out Rad Grandma. I got new dining room chairs, which was very exciting.
Ooh.
And my grandpa and I put them together. They're super cute, super comfy. So they were actually going to bring their own folding chairs to my home because I didn't like the old chairs that we had. And so I was like, this is a great excuse to get new dining room chairs.
Yeah.
And so got those. So they didn't have to bring their own chairs to my house. They really weren't that bad, but I'm like,
I know. I'm interested to see what they looked like. To me, so bad that you'd rather sit in a folding chair
that you bring yourself.
How much better is a folding chair than what I had? I don't know, but apparently to them it changed everything. So that was fun, and I'm just getting ready, honestly, for this coming weekend because me and Rachel get to go see Adam Wainwright perform at the Grand Ole Opry together. So excited. Yeah, that's all I can think about.
I can't believe it's so soon. When this comes out, it's going to be like 3 days later.
Yeah.
That's
insane.
So wild.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited. So Bueno, if you're listening, we will be there.
Yes.
We will see you there.
So I'm planning my outfit right now. And do I take my Adam Wainwright face?
Yes.
That's on the string that I wear to
the answer is yes. You absolutely 100,000% have to.
I don't care if you wear a ball gown to this event. You need to wear the Adam Wainwright face on top of the ball gown.
Maybe I should wear a ball gown to get his attention. Like
get noticed. Yeah. Okay, that's a good idea. That's what we can plan some boisterous outfits.
Pull out your wedding dress. Go in your wedding dress.
I'm gonna be honest.
Perfect.
So I looked at the lineup. I need to look again because they haven't announced everyone yet. But I literally couldn't care less about basically everyone else playing, which is really disappointing because with the Opry, usually like there's at least a couple that like you're really excited about and like they get tons of big names. I think Carrie Underwood is playing there like a day or two before we're there, of course.
Oh my gosh, I love her so much.
So, but then we get it on the night where it's like the Oak Ridge Boys and like other just random people. And I'm so upset about it because the tickets are so expensive that I'm like, I don't want to spend this much money for one person, but it's Adam Wainwright. And so
so it's worth it.
It is so worth it. But it's also just like, dang, I wish that $76 I was excited about more than Adam singing maybe 3 songs. But it's okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I figured the tickets would be way more expensive than that. So I was pleasantly surprised to find out that I could get some for that much, but I didn't know.
I'm looking to see who else is on the
lineup.
schedule.
I bet you that I won't know who any of them are.
Maybe you'll learn to like some of these people, this music. Some of those words are hard, but maybe you'll surprise yourself and like some of it. I don't know.
Okay, we got Gary Mule Deer.
Okay. Number 1, no.
Don McLean.
Yes.
The Oak Ridge Boys. Old Crow Medicine Show.
Okay.
Adam Wainwright, and more to be announced.
Oh.
Okay. So no. I mean, I've heard of Old Crow Medicine Show, obviously, but that's
Is that Don McLean as of Don McLean of American Pie?
It doesn't say that. I don't know.
I think that's who that is. I met him in New York City when I went in 7th grade. We did like a school trip in the summer. It wasn't like a school trip. Like not everybody went. You had to pay for it to go.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square, and they had like a CD signing going on. And we were like, we don't really know who this guy is, but we're going to go get a signed CD that's free. And so my friend and I went down, and there was like this random camera crew interviewing people. I still to this day have no idea what the interviews were for, but they interviewed us and we were like, yeah, we love him. He's our parents' favorite artist.
Oh my gosh.
We totally yucked it up. I have no idea what happened to that footage. I don't know. But
I need that now.
That's so great.
I know. I did give the CD to my dad. I have a picture of us like being interviewed. I think one of the teachers that was like chaperoning the trip had my camera and like took a picture of us being interviewed. So I have that, but I have no idea what the footage went to.
Oh my gosh. That's incredible.
That's so funny. I wish we had it.
My dad still has the signed CD. I think he might have gotten rid of it by now, but yeah, it was funny. So anytime I think of him, I'm like, somewhere out there, there's an interview with me. It's 7th grade. Looking awkward as all can be.
I
want to take it back to the Wayno thing really quickly. I can't decide. Should I wear something country-esque or should I wear something Wayno? Or should I do kind of in between?
I mean, you could do
in between.
I'll have to think of something. I want to get some type of
cowboy hat or something.
No.
I have white cowboy boots you can wear because I think I'm buying some red, like sparkly, like booties.
Well, you heard it here first. Haley's going to buy some red sparkly booties, and I think I'm going to copy her and also buy some red sparkly booties, but I will get some different ones.
We can wear the same shoes.
No, just get the same shoes.
Oh my gosh, that would be so cute if we wore the same shoes. I was just thinking, though, I wear boots all of the time, and I would wear those to Cardinal games.
Yeah.
You would.
So I think I would get a lot of use out of them. But if I was to buy cowboy boots or a cowboy hat, I would wear it once and never again. Yeah. So I just don't think it's worth it.
So when you asked if you should dress country, what did you have in mind? Like, what do you have in your closet that's country?
Nothing. All of this would have to be bought.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything country. But I was thinking like a jean jumper type or like a
you would look so cute in that
cute little dress.
Yeah.
Thank you. I think so, but
I wonder if you did like a Wayno shirt and a jean jacket or something.
I do have that. Okay. I would just need to figure out. I have. Maybe I could probably figure something out. I have like bell bottom type pants too that I think would be cute with that. We'll see. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wear my Forever in My Wayno era shirt that they gave out at the last weekend. So
that would be cute.
I'm so excited. It's gonna be so fun. This is a really cool thing because how many people can say that they're gonna see him at the Grand Ole Opry? You know?
I'm gonna be honest. Well, okay. At first I thought you were gonna say how many people can say they played the Grand Ole Opry, and I'm looking at these lineups and I'm like, apparently a lot of people can say that they have.
Gary Mule Deer.
But I want to look that person up after this. I'm very intrigued now. But it is really cool. Like, I hope to see a lot of Cardinal fans there. I think that'd be awesome if there's just like a bunch of people in Cardinal red.
Just to support him. Yes, I hope so too. I'm sure his family will be there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What if you guys sit next to Jenny Wainwright?
Oh, my God.
I don't think our seats are going to be next.
She's sitting in the back.
You never know. They've got a lot of kids. Maybe they wanted cheap seats.
That's true. Good point. You think they'll bring Louie?
Anymore. They got to.
You think they'll bring Louie the pup?
I doubt it.
So. Yeah.
I think they contractually have to take him everywhere, right?
Yeah, that is part of the deal.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm excited for you guys. I think that'll be so much fun.
I wish you could be there.
Me too. We'll take lots of pictures, lots of videos.
I was tempted to look at like turnaround there and back flights to Nashville, but I think is it on a Friday or is it on a Saturday?
On a Saturday. Come.
I don't know if I can. I have to. I don't.
Okay, well, I tried.
We'll have this conversation somewhere else. It's the best time of the year. Baseball is officially back. Spring training games have started.
I'm so excited. It's
finally.
all I've done. It's all I've done the past week since I've been back.
Yeah. I have honestly watched 0 minutes of any baseball game that matters because I've been working so much, but I am very pleased to get my little MLB notifications. This happened. Yes. Not that the games matter, but it is fun.
Doesn't matter. And it's so great to see everybody's irrational reactions over spring training already.
Yes.
If we can remember last season, we won spring training and then look how our season went. So
yes,
spring training really doesn't matter.
I feel like the worse the better, honestly, for the Cardinals at this point in time.
Yeah.
Let's just suck it up.
They have yet to hit a home run as of Saturday,
That's
March 2nd,
so crazy.
In the morning. So we'll see if they hit any today. But I'm like, you know what? Go the entire spring training without hitting a home run. I'm fine with it.
Go the entire year without hitting a home run. Let's just try it, see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Maybe not that, but
maybe not.
Apparently, teams are already pitching around Shohei, so baseball is back.
Oh, baby. Here we go, baby.
Love it.
So, some things going on in the baseball world. We really, like we've talked about, like to focus in on the human element, hone in on that. Pete Alonso, #1 enemy of the United States of America, is trying to make me like him. He has come out and said that he is going to be donating to animal shelters for every home run he hits. He's going to be donating $1,000 to animal rescues for every time he hits a home run this season. What? Why are you making me try and like you, Pete?
I know. I think that's so awesome.
I love that he's doing it, but nothing can make me like this man.
It makes me hate him less.
Yes.
I'll say that.
Okay.
I don't know that it makes me like him.
Yes.
But
yes. Okay. It does not make me like him, but I think it's a very, very respectable thing to do.
Yes.
And I love animals so much, and I just think that's...
We know you have a zoo.
Yeah, I know. I have a zoo.
She lives in a zoo.
I have a zoo. He can just donate it to me. So I'm just kidding.
I know.
You are. No, I'm just kidding.
You are an animal rescue. You've rescued...
Exactly.
That's true.
Going to a good cause. It's fine. No, I think it's a really, really cool thing to do. And I wish more players would do things like that. And with, I've heard a lot of people say, oh, it's only $1,000. He's not even going to see that. Like, don't say that. That's not the attitude to go about it. The fact is that he is doing a very, very good thing that he doesn't have to do. And I think it's awesome.
And that is a lot of money for an animal shelter. Like $1,000 can pay for like several operations or months of food. Like that is a lot. Just because it's not a lot to him, maybe because he makes a ton of money, that doesn't mean it's not impactful to the animal rescues.
100%. And he could hit 40 home runs.
Yeah, he is a big home run hitter. So it could be 40.
It could be 40 grand.
20.
Yeah.
It could be, anything in there. But
yeah, that's huge. That could be, life changing for a small, I don't know where he's donating it to specifically, but for a small shelter that, could change everything. So very, very cool. Team Pete on that one.
On that only.
Oh,
nothing else.
That hurts.
I know.
To even hear you say.
I can't believe I said that.
Rach, I think you should take the next one.
Yeah.
Your boy
this
Ellie.
Is your team.
Yeah.
Except you're muted. She didn't even hear me say that she's muted. She's still just going.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I did not hear you say that. I did not hear you say that I was muted because I was just so ready to go into it. I'm like, oh yes, we're talking about Ellie. All right, I'm ready. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. I'm here. So Ellie De La Cruz, he was taking batting practice off of Hunter Green for both Reds players, obviously, and he hit a foul ball and it hit a car, and it happened to be Hunter Green's car. And how funny is that? And the same exact day, Lars also hit a car in the parking lot, I believe, but it wasn't the pitcher's car.
No, that is funny.
No, it's so funny. So he had it, and they took photos next to it. They was like a whole dent in the side of it, and the glass was completely shattered. It was insane. He smoked it.
It looked so trippy. I don't know if it was because like the window tint or what it was, but it looked like an optical illusion almost.
I know.
And they like had the video. They're like, for anyone saying this is fake, and I'm like, it doesn't look fake, but it looks weird.
Yeah, it did look weird with like the still photo. So they did have to put that video. I thought it was really funny. That's crazy.
Yeah. It was. I thought somebody else hit one that same day. Like it was such a trend that day. It was like Lars and Ellie. Yeah, but
was there someone else?
Was there one more? Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I saw that Cesar Prieta, who plays in the Cardinals organization, hit their photographer's car. Like I think it was this past week.
Oh my god!
And like completely shattered the back window. No. Like the whole window was gone. So, if you go to spring training, make sure you park far, far away.
Yeah, bad day to be a car. Goodness.
I have been to most, well, okay, I guess I do need to reframe this. I've been to most of the spring training stadiums out here in Arizona, but they're not taking batting practice, I don't think, on like the main field. I think they're doing it on one of the practice fields, so that would make more sense because I'm thinking like the parking lot is so far from the stadium. Like, I don't know how this keeps happening, but there are a lot of them that have the parking lots like right up next to the practice field, so that makes sense.
Which seems silly.
Yeah, you just put a few
move
more
it a little bit.
Feet.
They can walk. It's okay.
Yeah. What's that face, Haley? That's I have something to say face, and then she stopped.
She's gone.
Oh,
I'm here. Oh.
Hello.
I'm back.
Hello.
I'm back.
You're back. Welcome.
Thank you.
Were you going to say something?
I was going to say something about too bad Lance Lynn's Bronco has not been hit yet, because how funny would that be?
Okay. No. It's a great thing it hasn't been hit yet.
We do not. What's going on?
We're in disaster today.
Siri heard something.
Oh my gosh. Siri is angry that you said that. No, I'm going to say no. I do not want the Bronco to be hit. For those of you that do not know, Lance Lynn has a Barbie pink Ford Bronco, and it is incredible. And I do not advocate for that to get hit by a baseball.
Yeah.
Your reaction, both of you, when I said that was in shock.
I mean, that's pretty like par for the course for us. Like anytime Haley says something, it's me and Rachel just being
we're just like, outraged.
I think we can all agree on the next topic, though. The disgusting Fanatics jerseys. What are they wearing right now?
They are wearing trash, honestly. So Pete Alonso is trying to make me like him. Another player I'm not terribly fond of that I really don't appreciate them trying to make me like them, because I'm pretty sure that's their entire motive behind anything, is Nick Castellanos of the Philadelphia Phillies.
Gosh.
I did
you guys are so fun. I am not against Nick Castellanos. It's so not like funny.
I just think he has such a bad attitude. But he did come out with this quote, and there was, I don't know, some article I saw a screenshot of it, so I was going to read this off. He said, "The players don't buy it. The problem is the lawyers and businessmen think us young athletes are stupid. So they just tell us whatever and they expect us to believe it. And that's kind of unfortunate, because it's not that we're stupid. We just didn't go to law school and we don't know how to negotiate business deals. That doesn't mean we're not intelligent. We know when we're being lied to. Just say straight up, listen, we wanted to save money here. This is how much we're saving with this quality of uniform. An old uniform and the old stitching cost us this much, and we're saving this amount of money." And then our next conversation would be, okay, if you're saving that much money, what are you putting into the game? And I could not respect that more. That is like, it's such a fair point.
Yes. Shout out to Nick.
Jerseys, they're such bad quality. I could go on.
Well, and they're just gaslighting everyone. Yeah. They're trying to say that they didn't change the fabric or something. They changed the uniform top, but they didn't change the fabric of the pants. Why all of a sudden can we see all of everybody's whatever they got going on down there? We could see it. We could see it all.
And
That is never. So we've been able to see it for years and just have never said anything about it until now. Like, give me a break.
There's a very, very obvious, distinct difference in the belt loops. So you're telling me you just changed the belt loops?
That's it, and nothing else.
Or you changed this jersey to a lighter fabric, but you're staying with the old pants so that they don't match? That doesn't make any sense. No. You've changed the pants. Just say you changed the pants.
It's all so embarrassing. Like, how can you put this product out on the field? These are professional athletes with collectively billions of dollars, and you can't put a nice looking or nice fitting uniform. The players are talking about how it doesn't fit right. The backs of the letters look so stupid. It's just mind boggling to me. I don't understand how we can even do something like this.
I don't know if you guys saw that there was, I don't remember who put out the article, but the Kansas City Royals have basically requested to have the normal size lettering, and their jerseys look exactly the same as last year because it's been approved. So basically the teams just need to complain enough about the right thing, and then they're making exceptions. And whoever they were talking to with the Royals organization was like, they were talking about like, oh yeah, they're supposed to be lighter. Have we noticed that anybody's been weighed down because of a few inches bigger letter? Nope. Like, we're not running track and field. We're not running sprints here. Like, shaving what type of time off, however much faster you think they're getting, what difference is that going to make, honestly? So it's like, obviously it can be done. It's not impossible. So why aren't we just doing it for everybody?
Because they're just cheap. It's all about money always. Everybody has to try to find a way to cut corners, and it's just absurd to me. Just absolutely absurd. But I will say, if anybody needs to request the letters to be changed, it needs to be the Cubs, because the Ian Happ jersey is probably the worst that I have ever seen.
Hysterical.
It's so funny because it is the Cubs, and I'd like to poke fun at them. I think it was so funny, but I was like, oh my gosh, it's so bad.
I know. It's not just that they're so small. It's like they're not evenly spaced.
No.
It's so bad.
No, they're not evenly spaced. The arches are different. And like all of these guys with long names, and the arches are so high. It just looks ridiculous. And the players nobody likes it.
Yeah.
Nobody likes it.
It's insane.
I did think it was interesting, though. A Fanatics rep came out and said that they're getting the blame falsely because they are making it exactly the way that MLB and Nike has told them to make them. And they said that they have done, all they do is get the information, they make it, and then that's it. And then they're talking about how it's not really their fault, which I thought was interesting. I think I don't know.
I can believe that.
Yeah, I can believe that too. But Nike also made the jerseys last year and they were fine. So maybe Nike did switch up the template, or Major League Baseball switched the template.
I think Fanatics has really done a lot of the jerseys. In that article that I was talking about, it said that Fanatics has been behind still, even though it is also Nike. Fanatics has actually made a lot of the jerseys since like 2017 or something like that. So I have absolutely no idea what the giant shift was.
I don't either then, because I thought it went from like Nike was doing the production to now they've like shipped the production off to Fanatics to try and save cost.
That was my understanding too, unless the article that I read yesterday was wrong. But in that article, when they were saying like, hey, it's not really our fault, they were kind of saying like, we've been doing this since 2017 and now, so I don't know. Very, very weird.
They've been very, very weird. I wonder if it's that they've been selling jerseys, like they sell them on the internet.
Maybe that's what they meant. Yeah.
I mean, you can see like the clear issues on the jersey where like the names have gotten stitched and it's like bunched and bubbled next to like the number and the letter. Like, okay, so you're working from a template, but you're still putting out bad quality. That has nothing to do with the template. I'm fair. Sure that they didn't say, but somebody else did because I've gotten a shirt. I got a shirt from Fanatics that was like a Harrison Bader jersey. I think I wore it once and then it got a hole in it somewhere. My Cardinals Saturday cream Yadier Molina jersey came with a tear in it that I did not notice because I got it in like maybe like November or something, like not baseball time. And so by the time I finally got to wear it, it was way past any like return period. And I was like, what is that on my jersey? And I like looked closer and it's just like this tiny little cut. Like it looks like someone just took a knife and just made a tiny little cut.
So strange.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, their quality has never been like supreme. So it's not like they really have really too much ground to stand on. Like if you buy something from their website, I mean, not 100% of the time, but there's a lot of times where I'm like, this really shouldn't have cost $50 for this t-shirt.
Yeah, all that stuff
true.
is really overpriced. I get a lot of my stuff at Fanatics, so I don't know that I've noticed anything bad quality, but I guess I don't really like inspect everything that closely. So if I saw like a little cut, I don't know that I would have ever seen it, but it's crazy. Yeah. But something has to be fixed.
I know.
You know, we still have another month, a little under a month before the season starts, but like you can't put this product out on the field. No. You just can't.
No. And that was my thought, was like, I feel almost convinced that by the time the regular season starts, there will be some type of fix in place, because the players union is involved, which the players aren't making this up. Like, stop gaslighting them. If the players union has gotten involved, it's bad enough that the players don't enjoy them, and that there is something, like, they look terrible.
They look terrible. Just terrible.
It's awful.
Yeah. So we'll see. Place your bets. I think there will be some fix by the time the regular season starts.
I think so too.
I do too.
Yeah.
There's been enough commotion about it, for sure.
Well, some other big news came out. Rachel, I think you should maybe talk about it.
Oh my goodness. My love. Shohei Ohtani said that he got married. Oh my gosh. Can you guys believe that? He did come out and release a statement saying that he got married to a wonderful person back in his home country, and he's really, really excited. So I am shocked, but I'm so happy for him.
I'm not that shocked, to be honest.
Really?
He is so.
Are you not?
He's just so private already that I'm like, it's not something that like he's gonna announce before it happens. It's gonna be like after the fact.
Yeah, but just the fact that we've never seen him with anyone at all, I think, was the thing that got me. Like, the fact that he was with somebody, you know, think about all of the things that he's done and how many different stages he's played on recently. And there's never been, at least that we know of, you know, hasn't been anyone there. But I guess if he said that they're from Japan, so maybe they, you know.
Well, and he is like the biggest baseball player in MLB right now. And I don't know that there's necessarily like a paparazzi market for him. But if there was going to be a player that people were following, like they were following his plane during his free agency stuff. Like, if there's anybody that somebody would be like creeping on. So how do you keep it so far under wraps where it's like, you've not been seen in public? Maybe he has been seen in public with them, but I know a Dodgers beat writer was interviewing him and asking him some more questions, and he was still being really cagey about like answering in too much detail, and said he like didn't really feel comfortable talking about it. So I'm just like, how? I respect it. I feel like I
respect it a lot.
I overshare way too much, and I'm always trying to like reel it in. I'm like, how do you do that? How do you live your life like so under the radar while being the biggest superstar in your sport? Like, everybody.
Well, it's cool too. It could be protecting that other person too, you know, because if he's in the spotlight, then his partner is also going to be just as much in the spotlight, and that would be awful. I couldn't handle anything like that. So,
and he just already doesn't. He's not somebody that wants the spotlight. That's not why he does what he does. And so,
absolutely,
I feel like she's probably similar in the fact that she wants to lay low too. Yeah, and so. I don't know. I wonder. Surprised.
I wonder if it's like a cultural thing too. Like, I know the Japanese culture is very different from here in the United States. So maybe it's just they both, you know, value their privacy.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I respect it. I'm very, very happy for him. I know. Though. It's so exciting.
Crazy. Like,
it is crazy. Yeah.
I like. Not that it's even close to the same, but like, who was it? Was it Kim Kardashian when she like kept her pregnancy? Or no, Khloe maybe. Or no, sorry.
It was the younger one, right?
Kylie, who like no one knew she was pregnant until she had the baby.
I forgot about that.
I had a friend that did that. I'm sure like her closer circle of friends knew she was pregnant, but like we used to work together. We weren't like closer hanging out. And all of a sudden she's just like, all right, our new baby's here. And I'm like, how do you do that? How do you keep something so private? Cool. Like, I get so excited. I'm like, look at this.
I don't know how Kylie kept it a secret with the way that people followed them around so much. That was crazy.
I know.
I forgot that she did that. That was what a wild time.
Yeah. I cannot wrap my hand around how people do that, but I respect it so much. I wish I could be like that. Maybe I'll start.
Same. I definitely am not like that.
Yeah, right. We're going to go full circle here. We talked about Pete Alonso donating to animal rescues. We're back in the animal sector. Arkansas Tech and Central Missouri, both colleges, their softball teams have added dogs to their coaching staff. We've
So
got
cute.
This is my favorite thing.
Arkansas Tech University has Mr. Wilson. His official title is Emotional Support Coach.
We will post pictures of these dogs as well on our stories
So
or somewhere.
cute.
They're so cute. Mr. Wilson is a basset hound, and he has big floppy ears, and he is gorgeous, and I want him to be my emotional support coach.
I feel emotionally supported just looking at him. He's got
I
a little
know.
bow
For sure.
tie.
Yeah, he's going to be great at his job.
And then Central Missouri has 2 dogs on their team. I don't even know how this one is pronounced. Bara Eiler?
Vara, maybe?
I
Interesting.
think that's right.
That's an interesting name.
This little puppy's title is Designated Puppy.
Designated puppy. German Shepherd. Designated puppy.
Oh. And then
So
they've got
sweet.
Rookie Anderson, who is the base running coach.
Oh, that's so incredible. Can you imagine if you're running the bases and you just had this little dog? What if the dog like runs in front of them? If they hit a home run?
I'd
I'm
lay
just
down.
picturing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so sweet.
This is so cute. I would love to see like footage of these dogs like
I know.
actually at practice with them. I want to see.
Maybe it exists.
Oh,
When
maybe.
I was in high school, I injured my shoulder, and so I became the base runner at practices, where I would literally just run the bases for 2 hours, and I would have been so much happier running the bases with a dog.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Absolutely.
Why would you
You
have
just
to run
ran the
bases?
bases?
I'm so confused.
Because I couldn't do anything else because of my shoulder, so they just had me
So they just made you run all
running
the
to
time?
like practice, people at short throwing to first.
Oh,
and
okay.
Oh, you're not just like constantly running
I
the
was like,
bases.
what kind of
No,
torture is
Like
this?
you're in trouble, you're running laps.
Like you broke
Not
your
running
shoulder,
laps.
so now run.
Run and don't stop.
Okay.
That's
No,
great.
no
Yes, that
offense.
would have been way more fun though if you had had
Yeah.
dogs. I have seen, I don't know if you've been to baseball games where they have the bat boy is a dog.
Oh, I've
No.
seen that.
Oh my
I saw
gosh.
something.
Yes, it's so cute. They'll just run out when the players throw the bats. They'll run out and just grab the bats, or they'll run out and take
Aw.
them to them in their mouths, and it's so sweet.
Oh, that is really cute. Speaking, okay, now to go really full circle. I don't know if this is full circle or just circling back. Nick Castellanos, my least favorite person. The Phillies posted a video that his son was the bat boy for the day for them the other day in spring
Liam.
training. Yeah.
Oh,
I do
how
love
fun.
his son.
How fun.
Yeah,
He's
son
his
so
is
son
cute.
is so adorable.
He is so cute.
He's so proud of his dad. He's like such a little hype man, and he got to be their little.
I think
Cat
that's
boy.
so cool, and I love that. I know you guys don't like Nick Castellanos, but I
know.
love his relationship with his son, and you can tell
Yeah.
just how much he loves him too, and it's
Yeah.
really, really neat.
Yeah.
I love watching their
I
interactions.
know they are
But-
really sweet together.
Sorry, enough about Nick.
I know we are back to being a Phillies podcast. Look at us. Gosh, when will
Well,
it end?
we'll see. We'll see in about a month or 6 weeks from now if the Cardinals are out of contention. Maybe we'll switch and
probably
become
will
a
be.
Phillies podcast. If it's anything like last year.
Yeah. So spring training is starting to get in full swing. I think we are like officially 1 week into the games. So hopefully that will also bring with it more things to talk about, more content that kind of caps us off for this episode. But hopefully there will be much more going on here in the next couple weeks.
Yay! Finally, I'm so
I know.
excited.
Me
Baseball,
too.
guys, baseball's back.
I know. And this is our year. This is our time.
This is it.
This is already.
Zit.
This is it.
All right, Rachel, you want to wrap us up?
Thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of There Is Crying in Baseball. Give us a follow on all socials at Crying Baseball, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok even as well. We do have a new YouTube channel up, so definitely give us a follow there. Like and subscribe, rate us 5 stars. That helps the podcast out a lot. We will have some new, fun, exciting upcoming guests coming soon. And with baseball season coming back, we got a lot of fun content coming out, so it's a good time to listen. We have episodes coming out every other Wednesday, as on Wednesdays we cry. Bye.
Bye.